Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. I'm back to play some PlayStation 2. It's Madden NFL 2003. This one's a request from OSU Rocks. He's been asking for me to play this for quite some time. I have played it on the channel before. This is one of my favorites. Probably the Madden that I played the most out of all of them on the PlayStation 2. This was the one that was online first out of all of them. And I had a great time playing it. Still one of the games that I love to play and go back to. And we're going to play a game tonight. I did the All Madden Challenge sometimes playing this game to see if I could beat the computer on All Madden. But what I realized is, All Madden's kind of cheap. That's why I didn't play on All Madden. So I think I'll play on All Pro. Because on All Madden, they just kind of turn the sliders where things just aren't as successful for you. All Pro is more of the standard of equal skill level on the field. How's it going, OSU? Thanks for joining back in the chat. Yeah, I figured I'd play this one because I'm going to be focusing a lot on ESPN NFL 2K5, and I don't want to get the buttons mixed up between the two games. So before I start that journey breaking down those teams, might as well play a little bit of Madden 2003. So since you're in the chat, OSU, what two teams do you want to see? What team do you want me to use? And which team would you like to see me go up against? I don't know if I'm ready to veto anything. Metalface saying I just played this 20 minutes ago. Well, great minds think alike. No, honestly, OSU has been asking me to play this for a while. Rams against the Steelers. Oh, come on. You got to give me a scrambler. Let's see how good the Steelers are in this game. Oh, they're good too. Yeah, that is a good matchup. We could do that for sure. You want to see me use the Rams or the Steelers? Use the Rams against the Steelers. All right, let's do it. Got the Mike Martz playbook. Had to reset my laptop. We're on football now. Yes. I was thinking, did I play the four major sports today? And I didn't get to hockey, so I had to choose between hockey and football because we did wrestling earlier. And, that was one of the first sports on TV, wrestling. I asked my grandpa about that. He said one of the first things on TV, live TV, was wrestling. I don't know if it was live, but that was one of the first things they showcased. Yes, I also have this on GameCube. But I played most of it on PlayStation 2. All right, so I am the Rams. I kind of feel like I would have preferred the Steelers, but the Rams would have been tough to stop too.
We've got two great defenses, and for this team, their anchor up front is just
one thing I do like about Madden 04 over 2003 is that they made the QB speeds a little bit more accurate. They're a little faster. In this game, there's really not much scrambling going on besides Vic, and all the scramblers under him are just kind of like mobile quarterbacks. Oh yeah, this was when Mike Martz was killing it. The St. Louis Rams. It's too bad that they moved from St. Louis. Seems like they had a pretty passionate fan base there. And plus, that they won a Super Bowl there, that's a real bummer. We're playing in the rain. Let me kick off first. TCW Wrestling tonight. They honored Jake the Snake. Your Gramps wasn't wrong. Chicago was a huge pro wrestling hotbed in the 50s, 60s. Greatest show on turf. So this kicking meter shouldn't be crazy on All Pro. And he got off a decent kick. Boom. I mean, one reason that people loved Madden in this era was the player models were very good, and the game really felt good when you were playing it. Cordell at quarterback, he gotta watch him. He's a little bit mobile. He's in the 70s in speed in this one. The bus is blasting through. You were excited when the Rams returned? How do you feel about the Chargers going there? Does anyone care about that in LA? Yeah, at least the Rams have a history of being there. I have to remember circle is speed on defense. Oh, we got Plaxico. No one's as tall as him. He's just catching him. Eric Dickerson, Everett, Jackie Slater. Don't forget Flipper Anderson and Henry Ellard. Yeah, that one I just don't understand. The Chargers moving. To LA. It's 1st and 10. I mean, wasn't the reason the teams moved out of LA in the first place is they were just having trouble getting a passionate fan base? Oh, I was ready for that guy in the middle. The Chargers were in LA originally in the 50s. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Let's see if they try running with Bettis. Wow. I'm running the quarter defense and I let him do that. That's horrible.
Receivers, well, that's what they mean. The most dangerous thing you can do after the catch is to stretch it into.
I got to play better defense than this.
And it looks like an offset on.
Two break. Oh my goodness. This is not looking good. And an injured player. Jerome Bettis just broke 4 tackles. The Chargers should have stayed in San Diego. Only the Padres. San Diego's too big, too nice of a city to only have one professional sports team. Oh yeah, the Clippers to San Diego. I saw a thing on Bill Walton recently. He felt like he failed his hometown because he was injured when the Clippers were in San Diego. Now, why do we have these guys back there returning the kick when we have all the speed on the team? At least I got that one back. Chargers have a real fan base in San Diego. I believe it. Stay inbounds. Oh my guy almost knocked me down.
News because on the replay it looked a lot more serious than that. But probably missed the rest of the game.
Yeah. Huge weapon out of the backfield is Marshall Faulk.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
The wheels on the bus go round and round from Chris Berman. That's kind of what would happen when he would run. Oh no, I just waited too long.
And the defender brings him down. At the 31.
Yeah, he came through big on that first play, but
Quarterback back in the shotgun, surveying the field.
oh, Bruce had him.
Knocked down. He forced that pass into coverage.
Yeah, that guy trusts his arm. He thought he could rifle it in there.
Donald Sterling took out full-page color advert in the San Diego paper, assuming the city that the Clippers weren't going to be moved. Oh, he's up to dirty tricks back then.
Drops back. He's looking. Throws it over the net.
Man,
The quarterback was
offense went bad in a hurry.
in the pass.
Hurry.
Not sure how they got through.
31-yard line. I could maybe kick a field goal. Tried to move them to LA a few months later and was denied by the NBA.
Wilkins.
David Stern led him in 1984. Yeah, back when Madden cared about that. That's right. It could be good, enough power.
The long field goal
No,
attempt
come
is
on.
its
What
way.
was so bad about this? Kicker that bad?
And the kick fell short.
I don't know if I could do it with these guys. They're really not my play style. I would rather have the better defense, scrambling quarterback, pound it running back.
It's 1st and 10.
We'll see. Hopefully his defensive possession goes
The
better.
Steelers are in the offset I formation. With the carry, finds the middle.
Made the tackle there.
Stops it at the 41-yard line. Not much on that play.
Yeah, you talk about a defensive line winning the battle, and this is what you mean. The running back gets to the line, and there's nowhere to go after that.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
The game I used to play all the time was Game Day 98. Yes, I played that a lot too. I went back to it more recently, and compared to some of these PlayStation 2 games, it's just not, it's not really in the same league. But at the time, it was a really impressive game.
The defense did not let that play develop.
We're going 5 wide. I'm going to the dime defense.
3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 38.
They are. You got to find the open receivers, though.
He's going to throw. He surveys the field. Throws
Oh,
over
I'm
his
glad he
right.
didn't catch that.
Can't come up with
They burned him. Like, what's going on?
For some players, they say
I had man coverage with 2 safeties back, and that's
maybe one of those guys.
how open he was.
Wilkins will be looking to give his team.
Got someone better back there this time? Oh, no. Oh, he held on to it. I didn't switch to him and call the fair catch in time.
So we have 1st and 10 here.
A lot of people are not liking Stan Kroenke.
Up in an eye. Scott gets on the stat sheet by picking up his first tackle of the game.
A 2-yard gain.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 25.
All right, so
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel.
if you look at my play, maybe I could hit Torrey Holt on the outside.
Looking downfield. Looking for a receiver.
Kurt Warner with the side armor.
That pass was batted away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
So they dug themselves into a hole here. A long
What's your
third down
favorite
situation.
world-famous Chicago Bears legend?
Warner sets up.
Steve Mongo McMichael. Yeah, he's been funny to listen to. Why does he keep throwing these side armors?
Slip out of his grasp, so he can't bring them in.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word
I'll go for it. Might regret it, but
Coming up now.
we're the greatest show on turf.
Dime backs in for this play. Dropping back, surveying the field.
There we go.
And the catch is made. Quick decision by the quarterback on that play.
This guy's just like a gunslinger.
Yeah, I don't think I think if you stream multiple times, sometimes YouTube doesn't keep up with the notifications.
First and 10. Ball on their own 30.
Hell, Michael still believes in me. I don't think you liked that play call, but I did it anyways.
Looking downfield.
Come on, Warner.
Wilkins was
You got to be able to throw off your back foot.
Fires a bullet, but nobody comes up with it.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 36. They'll go with a pass. Passing to his right. Great.
There we go. Come on, you burn him this time.
The 40, the 30, the 20.
No.
And he's tackled at the 8. He throws
Well,
a perfect strike.
Marshall Faulk over 100 yards receiving.
You could see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
I'm surprised they're catching up.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. So it's first and goal.
I saw a game at Soldier Field in the 90s. We found the hard way. You couldn't just walk up and get tickets.
Nickelback
Oh,
this
yeah.
time.
It's not the stadium to do that.
Surveying the field.
Oh, I tried to hit
was
Holt
the
on that little
intended
comebacker,
receiver.
but
Warner couldn't get it to him.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
So it's second and goal.
pretty sure, shouldn't I have Azakim on this team, or was he already on
Nine backs in for this play.
the Lions?
Looking to pass, throws it.
There we go.
Connection. He didn't let up on that.
Just hit Marshall Faulk on the flare.
Touchdown pass knocked the air right
Just
out
got to
of
get the feel for the Rams when we're in for a touchdown. Kurt Warner's just slinging him in there. If I don't have him on the run, he's on the money.
Looking drive, and they score the
Oh, Akeem was an
touchdown.
overpaid
The
lion
offensive
at this
unit should
point.
be very pleased with their performance on that one.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They'll probably
St. Louis with an expansion team?
So they can go score again.
I'd be for it. It looks like they had a passionate fan base for their XFL team. Was it the Battlehawks?
Edwards will try to bring this one back.
Monday Night Football game, Bears versus Cowboys. It's a game where Emmitt Smith jumped over the pile on the fake handoff and landed on his head and was carted off. Oh, wow. Live in person to see a big injury to an NFL legend.
It's first and 10. They line up in the I formation.
Here we go. Oh, got him down.
Gain of 4.
What's my take on the Battlehawks? I didn't really get to see them play much. I just know that the games that they had, the fans were showing up.
They need 6. Stewart gets
Yeah,
set.
PS1, there are some gems on it, but yeah, any game that's 3D-ish esque is not too good on there.
Herring stopped
Doesn't age well.
so far. He was able to pick up good yardage on that play.
The Bears fans were brutal. Michael Irvin missed a pass, and the Bears throw him a bag of coke. He won't miss that. Oh man. Yeah, they were letting him have it.
First and 10. Ball on their own 30.
I was only at Soldier Field after the renovations. It sat way more people pre-renovation.
Bettis.
I do think the stadium looks kind of goofy now.
Records the stop at the 33. Bettis Could be seeing more carries after that game.
When Emmett got injured, Bears fans were like, he ain't a bear. We don't care. Oh, wow.
And causes them to give up on it here in the first half.
8 to go. Ball
Yeah,
on their
people,
own 33.
not that people aren't still tribal with their sports teams, because they are, but maybe just a little bit more back in the 90s. Get that out of here.
Makes a great play, breaking up that pass.
Yep, nothing fancy there. Don't even give the receiver a chance. Just knock it down.
About 8 yards.
Was Tressman any good for the Bears? No, he was not. I think their best season with Tressman was 8-8, and he didn't last long.
Gets rid of it. No completion there. Lawrence just dropped that pass.
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
Wasn't doing too good with his XFL team, but some of it might have had to do with talent.
Wilkins lines up deep for the punt return. Wilkins.
Fair catch going in the rain.
Wilkins had no room for
The refrigerator.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team.
10 rows back near the 40-yard line. $1,000 for 4 tickets? Wow. You were committed to that game.
It's 1st and 10.
You got to do what you got to do, and that's back in the 90s, $1,000. That ain't no joke.
Looking downfield. He's looking. Passing to his right.
Oh,
And he's caught.
I'm just glad Warner whipped it in there.
At the 44-yard line.
I'm really trying to see the whole field, even though I got an idea of which guy I want to throw to first. It was just a 3-hour drive around Lake Michigan from where I live.
Dropping back. Tosses it right. Nice completion.
This play is giving them
At the 47-yard
a hard time because the linebacker cannot get to Marshall Faulk by the time he flares out there. So if they're playing a weird man defense, it's not really working for them.
Looking downfield. Surveying the field. Crow was the intended target on that pass attempt.
Well, better knocked down. See if I could pick up 2 with just the off-tackle run. Remember the first time I see PS2 at my buddy's house down the road. He was playing Madden 01, and there were 20 people there. We had a big football tournament. Yeah, these graphics were mind-blowing back then. They're still good. I mean, does anyone think that these graphics aren't good still?
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Love watching the drop back style. Vic's so overpowered.
With an extra DB, the defense is in.
Well, you can thank OSU for the recommendation of the game and playing with the Rams, because I wouldn't have picked the Rams, but this is a good matchup because the Steelers have the best defense.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 39-yard line.
I think if you're going to play the drop back style, you might as well have a guy like Kurt Warner who's accurate.
Looking to pass, rolling out to his left.
Oh, Isaac
Throws over to his
Bruce.
right. Number 22 records the stop at the 8-yard line. Bruce makes a great reception on a pass that was way over his head.
You can go to this guy.
Kurt Warner was a great QB. He had that great same. Plus, he had the same haircut as his wife.
Warner sets up.
Yeah, I remember she had short hair.
They'll go with a pass. Looking for a receiver.
Throw it in there.
Rolling out to his left. Hits
I
the
adjusted who I was going to throw to. I was going to throw to Torrey Holt, but I saw the guy drop in the flat there. So I hit Bruce on the come across, and it worked out. Greatest show on turf is back. Warner just slinging. Look at him. Getting in there any way he can. Sport thing about fishing and golf to him isn't a sport. Yeah, golf, I mean, it's more skill based than anything athletic, but there is some kind of movement involved. Hey, I'm doing what I can. How's it going, Riley? Dumissa, haven't seen you in a while. Warner, Falk, Bruce, Holt. Yeah, this team's good. Let's see if I could hold him and get the ball back. I still got 3 timeouts. Who watches football in Arizona? I don't know.
He sends this one toward the end zone. Number 22 is heading
I guess they got a fan base.
Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game.
Blackhawks Kings in the early 2010. It was a fun rivalry. I didn't watch as much hockey. I never have watched a ton of hockey, so. Cohen. Burris with the one-hander. That can't happen. I will watch the replay on that one. The no-look one-hander.
It's 1st and 10. Stewart will work out of the shotgun. Dropping back, looking downfield.
Are we playing defense or what?
And it looks like they'll mark it at the 32. Inside enemy territory.
How bad is this Rams defense?
Now they'll want to score with as little time left as possible, so they'll
that is the real question.
It's
double the wideouts.
Ball on the 32-yard line. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the gun. Looking for
I was right there. He didn't tackle him. Still didn't get anything.
When you establish a run, it makes a play action pass more effective.
Blackhawks really short-sighted, denying kids' ability. Yes. That's the thing. Like, I didn't get to see it at all. If hockey was on when I was younger on WGN, I definitely would have watched it, but there was nothing. Only. Oh, wow. What a catch. Unbelievable. Burris and hiding forward. Tough to stop. Surprised they didn't show the replay. Burris was tall. He's like 6'6". Neil Lomax is the QB. Oh, my grandpa also told me that the Cardinals used to be in Chicago. NCAA 06. Adams calling for it. Ward over Williams. You know Madden favoring the offense a little bit. I feel like 2004, though, the defense is really amped up a bit. You could really throw some picks.
This guy might throw to his back out in the flat. If they want to keep this thing going into half.
Yeah, Cubs games. Then they had some Bulls, White Sox. This play is deadly. I just like these side armors that Kurt Warner's throwing because they get out so fast.
Quick release makes them very tough to sack.
Getting closer to halftime in this tight battle, and they're looking to move down.
Chicago Cardinals. Well, I do more NASCAR. I don't want to lie to you. I'm not going to do much of it.
He's looking to pass.
Come on, Wilkins.
Wilkins was the intended target. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
A little less arm in the ball could have helped.
If they're not satisfied going into halftime tie,
it's because I was on the move a little bit. That's why I wasn't on the money. Aeneas Williams, Hall of Fame cornerback. He's pretty good. He's even good old with the Rams. Yeah.
Dropping back, Warner throws
beat him up.
And it's caught. The 40, and he steps out of
they got to adjust.
at the 35.
Hey, worst case scenario, they should be up by 3 at halftime. That means they can't turn it over by trying to force something.
Played the most at NCAA 06. Times Classic. That's what everyone says, that's the best one.
On the 35-yard line.
No, I have not played NASCAR 06 since I streamed it that one day.
Looking for an option. Throwing left, and is complete. And he's brought down at the 21-yard line.
Took my first time out. I still got 2. I think I get better too. Just if I have the patience to play it. 2:31 already for Warner. No, I just threw that one a little bit off. Got 1 timeout. Gonna have to try to get something in the end zone. Those corner routes don't work too well with Ricky Prohl because he's just slow.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
Holt was very good for a while. I think he's like 100 overall on ESPN NFL 2K5. Bettis and Barry, 2 best running backs to watch. Oh no, I just lost 5 yards reading the chat. Still 2nd and 7. Try it anyways. Ricky Prohl comes through with the hands.
The defense wasn't ready for that, and they pay the price.
Kurt Warner drops a dime right in there.
Everyone bid on that play. To me, it looked like there were about 11 bites.
When they told Plaxico about catching passes outside the pocket, he went to a nightclub with a Glock, and the rest is history. Yeah. Not the best decision by Plaxico. I don't have NBA starting 5. It's on the to-do list.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. So they're now up by a touchdown.
I'm not sure what Holt wore as a rookie. Sometimes these guys do change numbers after being a rookie. The Rams' offense is fun to use, I will say.
He gets the kick away.
Oh, if I could just do a little bit better with the defense.
Edwards will return this one.
Even with this 15 seconds, I'm kind of worried. Hopefully they just run the ball.
So they have 1st and 10.
Are you talking about in this game, Falk was effective, but you don't remember much flashiness, or just in real life?
Some extra oxygen on the sideline. This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of
Well, I got the lead. I get the ball back at halftime. Things are looking good.
Second quarter with the score: St. Louis 21, Pittsburgh 14. Let's get back to the action on the field. Let's take a look.
It's not really much reason to run, especially because Marshall Faulk is such a good receiver as well.
He sends it off.
And Kurt Warner's a good quarterback. You just keep passing. He feels slow.
St. Louis is still up by 7.
I just like testing them with this flare every time.
1st and 10.
Because if
Ball on their own 20.
their defense isn't ready for it, it's not going to go well for them.
He's looking to pass.
Not ready.
Flips it out there.
If he didn't have to jump like that, if he was catching it in motion.
29-yard line. The quarterback showed you his great arm on that pass.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there.
About a yard to go.
Prohl was a good possession receiver. His son was playing in the XFL. I forget which team.
Warner hands it off. And he stopped at the 36. He did a great job moving the ball on the
Built
ground.
by
there,
Puerto
John.
Rican gang members.
Speed allows him to outrun the defenders if he can get around the corner.
Those routes with Falk to the side are awesome.
Ball on their own 36.
Yeah, it's basically the same play, but it's easy recognition. It's like if they're not playing zone and they don't have a, well, they
Looking downfield.
usually don't have a DB on them.
Passes left.
Ooh, hit Holt in stride that time. A little bit of
At the 45
room to
yard
run.
line, Kurt Warner is nearing the 300-yard mark in passing. So they're almost within their kicker's range.
Jets move back to New York.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Tosses it right.
Even when they're playing zone, the defense is just slow to get there. That time only 4 yards though.
Defense could never let up out there. This guy could make some incredible catches.
Not really too many. There's a slant there. Let's see if I can hit a slant to Isaac Bruce.
Ball on the 41-yard line. Warner gets set. He's
Oh no, he got locked up. I should not have thrown that. Oh man, and Warner's injured. Okay. Things went really wrong on that play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45.
Basically, Isaac Bruce got jammed, and I tried to throw it to another receiver.
He's looking to pass. Looking downfield. Throws it. And they're able to
The
connect.
bus just trucking everybody.
Butler takes him down at the 28.
Cordell all day to throw.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Oh, Ken O'Brien, L. Toon. Yeah, those guys are on Tecmo Super Bowl on the Jets. Could do some damage.
Two backs behind the quarterback. And it's
This is
complete.
breaking tackles for the Steelers.
And he just got level.
I just hope Kurt Warner comes back.
Lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
1st and 10. Stewart hands it over.
Oh, big time tackle.
At the 12. They keep it
When you
on.
get him on the first tackle, that's good.
Will make your
That's good to
passing
see.
attack even more effective.
Melissa, what have you heard?
Oh, great. Warner's out for the game. All right, we'll see next possession who we got as backup.
Thanks, Melissa. Well, it's good
Oh, Bettis' helmet pops off. Let's see the replay on that one.
to probably miss the rest of the game.
Boom. Yeah, Plaxico, Bettis, and Cordell. That is quite the combo. Did a quick 16 team on March Madness this year if they did it. I mean, it's better than nothing.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 11-yard line. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively.
Stopped them. That's a big defensive stop.
9-yard line. They're going to keep
'Cause this will mean I'll still have a lead and get the ball back.
Stronger every time he touches the ball.
Never forget when
Peterson leads the
the
field
bomb
goal
Cordell
lead
threw while
for
he's still at school at Colorado
And it's on its way.
to beat the Wolverines at the last second. It was brutal. Yeah, Warner's out. No more sidearm throws.
With a field goal.
Hey, that's why you have your kicker.
The miracle at Michigan.
It gives your offense confidence.
Yeah, Cordell, he was inconsistent as a thrower.
Points, too.
He says this one
Well, he's just a good football player overall.
fields it cleanly. These teams are very evenly matched today.
What a great game so far. Only one score.
All right, let me see something. Let's look at the depth chart. Wow, we got Bulger, but he's even worse. Let me think. Is this the game that had... Oh, it is. It's got Eric Crouch. So the thing about Eric Crouch is he played... He was a Heisman Trophy winner at Nebraska. And as you can see, his throw power and accuracy is up higher than other wide receivers. So he's an 84 speed too. So I could put him in the game, which I'm going to do. This is something I used to do when I played. So now I am effectively now a running offense. But I still can throw if I have to.
It's 1st and 10. Crouch under center, dropping back
I don't want to take too many hits.
at the 24-yard line. Crouch.
Well, Eric Crouch never played a down in the NFL, but in Nebraska, he was a Heisman Trophy winner at quarterback.
Quarterback takes off on you and gets a big gain.
So it's not as bad as it looks.
They need 5. Ball on their own 24.
And one cool thing Madden did do is if a guy played a certain position, they would put his stats up a little bit.
Looking to throw. He surveys the field, rolling out to his right.
If they had a traditional slash type QBs, Nebraska, Tommy Frazier, Eric Crouch. I mean, Eric Crouch could have had some success if an offense was ready to utilize him for what he was good at. But they tried to. He might have played preseason. That I don't know. This doesn't have playmaker yet, so. Oh, come on. Fourth down and 3. Going for it.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the St. Louis Rams.
I can't put this
21-17. Teams are set for the
in the hands of my defense.
Quick drop.
Oh, he tried.
And the defender brings him down at the 28-yard line.
Turnover on downs. All right, gonna try to hold him to another field goal here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
I thought I had that one, but it's, it's a top-level defense. There you go. Stop Bettis in his tracks. I give Crouch A for effort on that one, because he took a shot trying to get that first down.
7 yards to go.
Just got to keep playing solid defense.
Looking to turn it upfield. Take this one outside.
Made the tackle with Cohen.
Stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far.
Hanging in there. Those Nebraska teams of the Osborne era always put up 300 or more rushing yards a game. And as you can see,
Gets rid of it.
yes, good defense. Forced to another field goal attempt.
Stewart forces the ball in there despite excellent coverage.
He's taking a big chance by
As you can see with, the Titans and the Ravens this year in the NFL, if you could run the football, you're going to have a successful season.
Looking to make a good kick here. The kick is up.
And it is good.
The kick sails through. It's good.
Those Nebraska teams, what was the name of the other Gators QB who won the Heisman in the 90s? Danny Werfel. He played on the Bears. He just didn't transition well to the NFL.
Gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Peterson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Murphy is on his way upfield.
Come on, big kickoff return. No, they roided up Nebraska teams. I don't know anything about that. Wanky won the Heisman Trophy at FSU and went to the Panthers. Yeah, he didn't do anything either. Chew up the clock in this drive. Good call. Let's see if I could get Marshall Faulk going.
Ball on their own 30.
You know, those backup quarterbacks are just terrible. Run, Marshall.
To the 40. And
Stay
he's
in
brought
bounds.
down At the 50. Beautifully designed play there, John.
anytime you can get a run like that for
That
a
worked
first,
out.
it does a lot for your whole offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of play pass to build off that big game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
That's not always true that the Heisman Trophy winners don't fare well. It all depends, though.
Running to the outside.
Big move to get the first down.
The first set of downs is
Wanky was 40 playing in college. That is a good point. He was like almost 30, I think, when he won his Heisman Trophy. Yeah, staying in, trying to play smart. This game took a turn that I didn't think it was going to take.
1st and 10.
Things were going well. I was throwing for 300 yards with Kurt Warner. And then he threw a pick and got injured on the same play. And it was a bad throw by me. There was nothing there.
Hampton stops the play in the backfield.
All right. Marshall Faulk is tired.
They're just about in field goal range.
Palmer, number 1 pick by Cincinnati. He did good. Yeah, he was a good player, and he played on the Bengals.
Dropping back, looking for a receiver.
Crouch takes the hit, holds on to the ball. That's big. Too bad there's not option plays in this, because if there were, I would run a couple.
When a quarterback takes off and makes a play, because that's just one more thing you have to defend.
Ron Simmons finished 3rd in the Heisman in the 1980s while at Florida State and became the head of the Nation of Domination. Is that Farouk? All right, the 2-minute warning. Come on, get it. Ooh, 4th down. In inches. I'm going to leave it up to Marshall Faulk up the middle on the goal line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Everybody on the line. Looking for room.
Got it. Ooh, just barely.
He gets just enough for the first down.
Talk about barely getting enough for the first. I'm still not sure it was enough.
Don't say that, John. Don't say that. 7 seconds. Got to get this one off pretty quick.
Ball on the 28-yard line. The quarterback gets set.
Oh, wow. That blitz went right through.
At the 32-yard line.
Farouk. Hall of Fame. Marcus Allen. Yeah, it just depends. I mean, you got to figure the best player in college should be able to do something in the NFL. Throw to the end zone.
Only one man in the backfield. Looking downfield. Steps up.
Let's take that slide. Take it easy. We got a timeout left that they're not using. Waste the clock all the way down. Farouk Assad with Sonny. Was Farouk with Sonny at one point? I don't remember that. One of my metal band songs, LAXXX. Oh, they got a QB spy. I'm screwed.
Jason Gilden did a great job.
Timeout Pittsburgh, 40 seconds left.
And that was just a great pass rush to get in there for the sack.
I'm not going to be able to kick a field goal. Punting in the 30. I'm just going to... Let's check out Eric Crouch's arm once. And just see how it goes. If he throws a pick, then whatever.
We should see a field goal attempt on this 4th down.
I didn't need that.
Points on the board, adding to the lead.
Sonny was his original manager. Really? Crouch. Hey, it was pretty close to on target.
Still enough time for him to get into field goal range. The quarterback can take what the defense gives him, but he should be able to either stop the clock.
I'm bringing a blitz. I got maximum defense back there. I don't see them running, although they're in a running formation. Get in there. Speed's coming on the tackles. They're running the hurry up.
Ball on their own 38. Stewart under center.
Spiking the ball. Okay, wasted a ton of clock on that one. They got no timeouts. I don't want to give them all day to throw, but I kind of want to go back there and help on defense.
Ball on their own 38. Looking to throw.
Stewart's running. That was a big mistake with no timeouts. He's got to throw that.
It's 4th down now. 5 yards.
He might get it off one last play. Got the win. Just barely. I didn't sub out Kurt Warner for Eric Crouch. He got injured. And the backup quarterbacks were horrible. So I figured I had the lead. I'll just play ball control. And Eric Crouch had a little bit of passing rating to do it. But Marshall Faulk's the player of the game. Jacksonville Jaguars versus New York Jets coming up next. Adam's calling for another game. The Rams are fun to play with Kurt Warner at running back. GG's good game. That's what it means. Jaguars are pretty good. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Brunell, Smith, McCardell. Those are good teams. Freddie Taylor. Yeah, it was crazy how good of a game I was having with Warner until that one play. Hey, Crouch came through with those 22 rushing yards. It was all about Marshall Faulk, though. And there it is. The top offense beats the top defense just barely. It was all first half performance. The expansion system made the Panthers and Jags loaded. Yeah, they adjusted and the Texans were bad. David Carr got the brunt of that. So that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Dolphins versus Cowboys. Ricky Williams versus Nate Newton for the Cannabis Bowl. There you go, the Cannabis Bowl. I'll keep that one in mind. Yeah, I would love to keep playing, but I think, after doing 4 streams today, that's going to do it. But Madden 2003, the Maddens on the PS2 era are always fun to play. I'm going to be concentrating a lot of efforts on ESPN NFL 2K5, though, but I love to feel these games and playing them. These are the ones that I poured the most hours into, and this is the one I put the most into. But, yeah, that was a fun game, Rams versus Steelers, and it came down to the absolute wire. So, thank you, everyone, for watching. Take care, and I'll see you later.